The whole place which they called home was not just one mansion. It was based on a big main palace and multiple comparatively smaller buildings surrounding the middle main one. All the mansions and houses were designed to be on a certain altitude from sea level, present on a large mountain, and their rear faced a meadow leading to other huge colossal snow-covered mountains. His clan, all uncles and aunts of the vassal state, lived in the side mansions. Only direct descendants and their children can live in the main mansion until the next chief was crowned. The crowning ceremony was not like putting a golden ornament on a man's head. Men here extremely despised adornments on them, it was even considered a sign of debility. In actual, it was done by carefully wrapping the chief's head in a white or black turban with a strap of cloth extending from one side of the head to other shoulder. All his close attendants were dressed conservatively with similarly styled turbans holding a rifle, giving tribute to next chief with firing bullets. The bullets ring in the sky until the chief is seated securely on the head seat, which can be counted equally as a throne. Agan was enthroned when he was only 20, after late tribal chief's death, his father. But because of his detailed education and the fact that he was still unmarried, he resided in one of the side buildings. It was his own choice. He showed an immense talent at not only managing and progressing the business and the trade but also at feudal wars with other tribes and successfully gaining superiority over them. He was akin only second to God and prophet, by the people. The mansion was filled with countless corridors and innumerable rooms. Even the side mansion was luxuriously designed and almost every corridor has balcony, presents the view grandly. Everything in here was vintage. Layla's room was on third floor among the other 5 floors. Agan dragged her all the way, to floors, to countless verandas, to an unending garden, and ultimately reaching the main gate. Days of inactivity numbed her hands and feet. She wanted to resist but had really no energy to do so. Some of the maids and servants, along the way who were keeping the night watch, bowed their heads on seeing Agan and dared not look at the little girl being dragged behind in the dead of night. The whole mansion was highly guarded. Even when she was dragged, Layla keenly observed her surroundings and hoped to find a path to escape. She didn't know how long she had walked before reaching a garage full of high-end cars. Without a word, Agan stuffed her into his Rolls-Royce and took the driver's seat. As a chief of a powerful tribe, he cannot carelessly drive himself and go anywhere without guards, but he dismissed all the protocol and drove through the main gate in rushing speed. He looked calm on the surface but don't know how she can detect traces of distress.